a heartbreaking story that is an argument for gun control that we need to resist. Because feelings can't overwhelm thinking. Story from New York City where a woman 8 months pregnant was killed after her baby shower by an ex-boyfriend thug who was apparently jealous that she was engaged to a new man. This man should be killed. But short of that, he should be imprisoned for a long time. Gun control would not control somebody like this because we can't get all weapons off the street. Criminal control might. Criminal control is not, we're not doing it enough, okay? There are too many people who skip parole hearings and are not hailed in. There are too many people who are on early release when they shouldn't be. There are people who should be in mental institutions and are not because we have liberalized our thinking. The rules have been pretty much the same for 80 years. Bad, dangerous people don't automatically go into society, and we, in this softness by judges and administrators, unfortunately let them out to murder. Criminal control is probably sufficient, and I say that because other countries seem to have way more permissive guns, yet don't have the murder rate that we do. Israel, almost everyone who is serving in the army, and that's a high percentage, and many ex-people who keep their guns. Israel is a tinderbox, okay? There's an awful lot of deep-seated animosities, probably far more than in America, but you don't hear about a high murder rate. Switzerland, even more heavily armed by civilians because they don't have a standing army. They protect themselves because a high percentage of men and women carry guns, trained, use them in the right way. And Switzerland, too, is not a unified country without animosities. Switzerland, they speak 3 native languages and add English. There's people of Italian descent, French descent, German descent. And they don't all like each other, but they don't kill each other, despite a high amount of guns in civilian hands. I believe Singapore has fairly permissive guns as well, and they too are an amalgamation, but they are civilized in values, and they have enforcement that is strong when people go bad. That is a prescription, not taking away the guns that are primarily in the United States still, primarily used for good. Indeed, if this thug might have had around him good guys with guns, he might have been stopped before he could take out this poor woman. Think about that, because 99.99% of gun firings are not for bad, okay? They are not. And that is better than a police force that can't always be there. And you wouldn't want them to always be around. Thanks for listening. I'm Stewart GReenstein.